Hi everyone, in today's video I will show you how to install SQLite Browser on Linux. So now, first of all we have to go into terminal. I will show you two ways. The first one is directly from terminal. This way is easiest and I think more recommended. The second one is using AppImage from the official site, so I will show you that after the first option. So the first one is very simple. You have to just write sudo. Right now you have to type in the command that is used on your Linux distribution to install things. So install programs, install libraries and so on. So for me it is apt install because I am on the Ubuntu distribution. On Debian it's the same, on Fedora it's different. For example, in Fedora you have to use dnf install. And on different distribution you have to use different commands, so you have to find it on your own. And right now you have to simply type in SQLite Browser and press enter, type in your password, and it should work. Do you want to continue? Yes. And now we are waiting for it to be installed. So as you can see, it is almost at the half. And 99%. And now we can launch it in two ways. So the first one is directly from the app, so you can go into apps and here you have a icon. You can click on that and you can open that and you can use. The second one is from the terminal. You can type in the terminal SQLite Browser and it should also work. As you can see, it is also working. You can launch it directly from the terminal. And now I will show you the second way, this more complicated way I think. It is using AppImage. You can use AppImage, so you have to go into Firefox, for example. You have to go into browser. And inside this browser you have to type in SQLite Browser for Linux, like this. Linux, and press enter. Right there you have a SQL browser, SQLite Browser.org site. You have to click on downloads, like this, and here you have a lot of options. The first one is Windows, so we will skip that. The second one is Mac. The last one is Linux, and we can use AppImage or you can use Snap. We can use Snap at the Ubuntu I think by default, but I will not show you that. You can simply copy this comment and it will work. I will use AppImage, so I will download it. So I will press on that. As you can see, it is downloading. It is 35 megabytes. And now we can go into terminal. And first of all, we have to go into the download section. It will be easier for us. So download section, like this. And now, what we need to do in order to run AppImage, we have to give it change permission for it. So we have to simply type in chmod and give it permission to execute. So +x and the name of our file. Maybe I will leave that at the beginning. So here we have our file db browser. As you can see, we have to give it permission to execute. So +x and db browser and so on. You can fill it by pressing tab on your keyboard. And now we have to press enter, and as you can see right now it is green, so we can run it. But by default on Ubuntu it won't work because AppImage requires Fuse to run, so we have to install Fuse. How can we install Fuse? We can do it on Ubuntu by typing in sudo apt install fuse lib fuse and 2. It works like that. So now we have to press enter. On the different distribution you have to use different commands, so you have to find it on your own. So I will press enter and I will press Y. I think on Fedora you have to type in sudo dnf install and fuse. This from there is not required, I think, so you can test it on your own. So now we are waiting for it to be installed, and it is required basically for AppImage to work, so we have to do it. And now we can basically run our AppImage. So again, like this, the browser AppImage, we can presenter, and as you can see, it is working. So this is the second way of installing it, a little bit more complicated, but you can test it on your own and you can use it. So in this video, that's all. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you in the next videos.